This is the practical exam for the belt and disc sander. In this exam, you will be given a workpiece that looks like this. As you can see, it's got a 45 cut there and then a line there. What the exam will be is using the disc side of the sander to sand this edge down so it's totally flat. You will then use the belt sander to round off this corner in the shape given. First thing you'll want to do when you approach the machine is check out both of the sanders. Make sure you can run it like this while the machine's off. You just want to look for any wears and tears and make sure they're both properly in place and rotating smoothly. You come over to the disc sander, you do the same. You're just looking at both of these and making sure that they're not torn or out of place in any way. Just as with the rest of our machines, for the dust collection system, what you want to do is you want to open this, take this and plug this in. That's all you'll have to do because that completes the circuit back to your dust collector. So now it's ready to use. You come over to this, far side of this. This begins the dust collection. This stops it. And while we're doing both of these, we'll want to have it on. The on off for this machine is right here. So pull this up to turn it on. Pull it down to turn it off. Like we said, the first cut that you're going to do is you're going to take this down to a flat, smooth edge. Now, you're going to do this with our disc sander. So this disc sander rotates this way when the machine is turned on. So you don't want to put it over here because as you approach it, you put it over here, it'll pick it up and rip it off. Whereas if you sand from this direction, it'll always be pulling down and you won't lose your workpiece. Now we're going to do our first sanding. For the belt sander, it only moves one direction and it'll only go down. So there isn't a do and do not place your workpiece zone. So to get started, you're gonna clean this off. And again, for this sanding, we're gonna try to get a perfect curve, just as the line that you're given right here. A really important part about this is you always want it to be moving or else the friction builds up too much and you create too much heat. And it can actually, be bad for the sander. So turn the machine on.